Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. What's up, bona fides and YouTube otherwise? It's your girl, Seaman Ted. And I'm here with a dark live today, well, with an avatar live today, because I'm just not, I don't know. Over the last couple hours, I done went down a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Today has been filled with a lot of stuff. And I kind of went down at the end of the day. So I'm trying to pipe back up so we could talk Potomac real quick. Ugh. Um, I did want to say this. I'm sorry that I'm not coming on Sundays. These last 2 weekends, I've been having things to do on Sunday, and I have been uh, real busy. I've been in a class for my job for like 2 weeks that has me working into the night and stuff and doing a gang of homework at night. And so the last 2 weeks, I have just truly been off. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm trying to get back to it. Plus, I'm trying to get back on this weight loss and eating right, and I just tore up tonight. I just messed up just now, so it's just terrible, child. It's a lot. It's a lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. So, let's get into Potomac. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Lena Baina. Oh goodness. Hey, Layla. What's going on? All right, y'all. So listen, let's get into Potomac, okay? Listen. Big ups to Candace and her burgeoning music career, maybe? Like go Candace, go Candace. Put some powder on your eyebrows, You're looking like your mama, you're looking like your mama. What's up, Draco? What's up, Flora Azul? She got her little singing voice and stuff, and somebody heard her little love song to her husband, and some producer named Chucky. Something I ain't never heard of them, child. If it ain't Dark Child, Swiss Beats, Timbaland, I don't know who it is. Okay, Neptunes, sure, I don't know the people. And so she said y'all that I saw a couple plaques and stuff. So you in the game, and it sounds good. Now, do I think that song should be to the DC Go Go? I think that's different. I remember when I first heard Go Go like in college. And because I'm a nerd and really like history, I remember Go Go dancing in the 60s. I was like, y'all dancing like that? It's like, no, we dance like this. And then when they start dancing like, child, I don't want no part of none of that. Oh, here's a part of Bad Boy. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, it's better, way better than Kim. And for some reason, I had Bravo on the other day, and it was showing. I'm talking about Kim Zolciak. They were showing "Tardy for the Party," and apparently she's trying to sing another song, so she don't be a one-hit wonder. Girl, goodbye. I think when people sing "Tardy for the Party," they're not really singing it for Kim's version of it or how Kim sang it. It's the song lyrics, which she didn't write. So, girl, get out your own kitty cat. All right, thank you. Well, she sits down with her shiny eyebrows and talks to her husband Chris, who has been shopping, her song around and being very supportive of his woman. I love a man like that. Mine does the same thing for me. Okay, so and that's how she got with this producer. So he's all like, is everything going good with you and Monique? Da 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 da. And she's like, well, I just decided I'm not gonna fool with her no more. I'm just done with it. I'm done with the whole situation. I was just like, okay, okay, like how you gonna do that? Like, why have it? The lady accused you of knowing that her and Sharice are not cool, and then you running around being cool with Sharice. Like, why ain't you addressing that? I understand people who just sit up and just be charged and they claim they ain't guilty. and don't never really make a stance. You know what I'm saying? All you want to do is sit up and basically be like, I'm not dealing with her. I'm not dealing with her. I'm just tired of that. You said Andrew says Monique never wanted to sit down. Well, I don't know. I feel like neither one of them wanted to sit down. This is the link to join because y'all we're gonna do it all at one time tonight because I'm really like going under right now. I'm not even in my studio. I'm in my bed. Moderators, work your moderator job now. Shit now. Oh shoot. Moderators moderate. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. My baby spent the weekend last weekend with me, and now I can smell them in my pillows. All right, so thank you, Mimi. All right, so then we go over here to oh my gosh, here's J Mello. Okay, so then we go over here to Ashley and her husband. Y'all, let's just break down this whole planned meetup that they had. So apparently she says that the girl sent her the article about him getting caught at the hotel with the picture, him and his drawers at the at the um at the dresser. Okay. She sees it, she gets upset, she calls him, and she tells him to get his ass home. For some reason, I don't think it happened like that. The way he been talking to her and act like she wasn't about nothing over the last, couple episodes, girl boo. So he came home and confessed everything to her that basically, hey, quintessential, he sat up and was out with his friends and they was drinking. Then he was like, well, I'm gonna go over to MGM, which I guess is a gentleman's club. And he was like, they went to a strip bar, and the strippers was like really gigging them and hanging out with them, and it was like, you want to go to a hotel? And he's like, okay, yeah. So in the cab over to the hotel, they kissing and stuff. And by the time he gets up to the room, he immediately crashes sleep. Okay. So the whole night he sleep, and the girl don't do nothing to him. He said they didn't do nothing. But when he woke up and got up, so you mean you was sleeping in bed with the bitch with just your drawers? Baby. Stabbed. Okay. And you sat up there and you looked at your phone and you tell, and the girl snaps the picture and then sells it to a blog. First of all, what kind of relationship you got that you can stay out all night? You staying out all night with your homeboys drinking and stuff with your history, and Ashley, you allowed it? Girl, bye. Second of all, you mean to tell me you didn't do nothing with this lady? You was so drunk, but you were awake enough to take your clothes off and get in the bed and just sleep. Shut up, lying. Okay. Then who is this chick? So then you go to a hotel with a chick offering to go to the hotel. You ain't think, oh, there's some mess right here. Nigga, please. Okay, I'm through with Michael. Michael is trash. Okay. So this happened while she was at the lake house. See, I didn't remember that. I thought she was at home. But even if they did happen while she was at the lake house, you can not be at home. Child, boo. Monique with her displaced anger is an issue because she won't discuss the real issue regarding the phone numbers and Cherie. Exactly. And that she let Giselle goad her into being mad at Candace. But we'll talk about this later. Okay, yeah, you out all night after you make girl, boy. They would have had to try to keep me from throwing the baby at them. Okay. Yeah. It's Ashley that don't believe it. Okay, no, I don't think she believes it. But we're gonna get in there in a minute. Okay, so Andrew thinks it was done deliberately to quiet them gay rumors. Okay. I believe that everything that Michael and Ashley do is pre-planned. Just like they went to this dinner and she starts talking about it. You can tell that she's acting. Look at how she acts. You can tell that it's acting and it's not good acting. So y'all sit down, y'all come out the house and y'all go in public to have a conversation. Okay? Talking about you was worrying about yelling in the house. Baby, you done went out in public and talked about it and didn't yell. You drove all the way over there and didn't yell. That means you could have put that little baby up somewhere and then you could have had it in the house and didn't yell like right there. So you mean to tell me you got your good green eyeshadow on and did your hair to go talk about something in 3 sentences down at the girl, get the fuck out of here. And then it was all a scene. And then when they sitting there talking, you see he said, "Oh, the fun is gone." Okay, so we're not doing anymore. All the fun is no more fun. Yeah, y'all got some paperwork that's cool. Okay, y'all got some paperwork that you cool with. Okay, because even the way she introduced, our relationship has not been, the most traditional. She's doing that Donald Trump, right? Um, uh, I just don't want to do. And we've been with other people before and ushered in other people in our bed, and I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I was like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't like when people are playing in my face. Okay. All of that was fake. The whole thing that they thought, like, they had only thought up 4 or 5 sentences to say. Then they want to tell producers they done. I think we shared enough. Yeah, that's all y'all could come up with because anything else would be a most egregious lie. Okay. It was so whack. Okay, shit. It was horrible. And Ashley cannot act. She's never been able to act. Who is Sheila? The mama? Yeah, she don't want it to be said she up there with a gay nigga, but she'll mess with a dude that she'll say we had other people in our bed before, and that's why she went and repeated it at that wine tasting. Went and repeated real good just for good measure. I'm like, girl, get out of here. And this is exactly why I don't like Potomac. It's definitely a put on. Whereas the girls in Atlanta are just petty and drama filled. These ladies are fake. Fake bitches. I can't. So you mean to tell me y'all gonna call now you feeling like you embarrassed. Now you embarrassed. So man, go ahead with that mess. So this all y'all want to give us. Oh, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. And I'm like, Bravo, what's going on with you? Where y'all keep showing production in every damn Housewives episode. Y'all keep showing production. Y'all keep showing them breaking what they call the fourth wall. What is up with that? And y'all, honestly, I don't know if I'm disgusted with it or if I have a problem with it. I think I might like it a little bit because I like to see. I don't know. I think I might like. I don't know why, but I think I might like it. Exactly. But that's also another reason why you don't do the threesomes in your damn relationship because somebody may end up feeling a little froggy outside of the 3 and go get them a 2 or another 3 or a 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? But Ashley is a fake hoe, and I want her off the show so much because she's just making up bull crap. And honestly, I think all of it is fake. I think all of the gay stuff that he was doing, touching the producers, but this is all them trying to keep a viable spot. You know what I'm saying? I think all of that stuff is fake. I think him and her are for show, for play, and can be bought. And I just do not believe anything that the Darbys or Darby or whatever the fuck their names are putting down. I'm not with that at all. Well, I don't know for sure. I feel like they're fake from the onslaught of the show from the beginning. They're just fake. Everything about their storylines is fake. They are really married, really have these children that they have, but I just believe that they will do anything for the coin. Period. Now let's get over here to Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy, you're wearing your makeup Africanly, okay? Miss Wendy, you are African, so you go ahead and you wear it Africanly, but don't act like over here you popping over here with it, okay? This stuff is greasy. The shit is shining, okay? Miss Wendy, no indeed, okay? So now Wendy is sitting up here and she is down talking, going back to work after her maternity leave. I can understand how that would be something, you know, that could come up. Like she's saying that she's been able to spend so much time with her kids and her family that she doesn't know she wants to go back because she was so able to be present in this time. And I'm like, girl, you ain't been on maternity leave 3 times now. You don't know how to get off of maternity leave and get back to the money and to the work. You think Ashley is the most honest person? Okay, I'm gonna have to get on. You're gonna have to come on and describe that and talk about that because I'm not here for it. I'm not here for that line of thinking. So Wendy is like, um, literally gonna like she wants to focus more on her political commentary on these news channels and stuff. I've never seen Wendy, I don't think, and if I have, I still don't recognize the person I saw as Wendy. Um, I don't know. So Wendy wants to be seen out in the public. She wants to be famous, okay? And I don't know. Like I like that her husband is supportive. Uh, I understand going through all the emotions to please your parents professionally and to have them do the things that they have set out for you because they sacrifice you. I went through it myself with being an engineer and not really want to be an engineer. Um, so a part of me is for what Wendy's going through, and a part of me is like, girl, nah, about 80% of me is for what Wendy's going through and her figuring it out. I remember her daughter was a preemie and so a few months in the NICU. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So moving on and then her mom is so boisterous. Like I told you when I used to work in the store part-time and the African women used to come in, they were so like, and I'm talking about all of them. I can literally say that all of them that came to my store, they were so pushy. You know what I'm saying? And I went to college with African women that were my age. So, we were like teenager up until like 22. And I did not get that from them. I don't know if it's like a change at like 30 or 40 or something, but because the women who would come into my store were around my age or maybe 5 years older. And they were just so pushy and just so opinionated and whatever. And I try not to say it. I hope I'm not offending anyone. I try to say it like that because that's what a lot of non-blacks say about black people. But oh my gosh, her mom is like harping on this boy. See, I'm not understanding why, and I'm talking about Wendy's husband. I'm not understanding why you see his family has turned against him, and then you still like dog him out. Because she was saying the fact that he didn't know the language of their tribe, that he would be part of the lost people, like the lost, like you should have been taught this. And I just was like, I don't know why you don't have no compassion for him. He's there for your daughter. He's there for your grandchildren. He seems to be a good guy. What they're presenting and stuff like that. And it just seems like the mom likes to F with him. Yeah, she did say that her husband was rich. Yeah. And so, hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So, anyway, let's roll over here to Miss Monique. Monique. Whoo, Monique is feeling herself, honey, and she is working that not for lazy mom. She's trying to figure out. She said she had a good momentum going before she was pregnant, and then she had to take pregnancy time off, and things start falling down. I can see that because she hadn't even really launched much before, and people were just coming to know her brand a little bit through the show. So I do understand what she's saying. And so now she's like branching off, getting her some office space. Now I don't know if that was one of them rent a room places, rent an office for the week, places or whatever. But she had her little product and stuff out. I don't know if I really like her. I totally get her logo, but I don't know if I like it. Like what is the religion that has all them arms? I've seen that before. What is that, Hindu or something like that? Like, I don't know, but I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but so she said she had to get her some little office space. She got her little team together, and they going through the budget and things they got to do for this new podcast that she's doing. Now, I don't know about y'all. Uh, Raw. I don't know what y'all think, but the podcast topic is stupid to me. Like, what is it like after the honeymoon phase? I thought this was not for lazy moms. Shouldn't it be a mom focused topic? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I thought it was kind of stupid. And then so she gonna invite Karen and Ray, boring, okay, and Candace and Chris, again boring, okay. Um, I don't know if y'all saw Candace on Watch What Happened Live, but she talk a lot and was kind of like not entertaining. Factual. She gave information, spilled a little tea. Definitely not entertaining. Okay. Um, Mimi, you say you guess she was incorporating motherhood with marriage. I guess it ain't work. Yes. So that's the other part I want to say. So Candace, Candace basically drops out of the podcast and tells her, I want to tell you early, but I won't be able to attend your podcast and stuff like that. And she doesn't want to attend it because her and Monique have major beef right now. Well, I understand that. I think it was very gracious and correct of her to send a text message declining to appear. I wonder how many days. Did anybody catch how many days it was until the podcast? I don't know. But just the fact that when we saw Monique and her husband Chris walking, and she was all like, the thing is called After the Honeymoon Phase, and Candace and Chris ain't even went on no honeymoon, so I don't know how they. It was like, but girl, you was calling them down there to talk about it. So you, Monique, need to open your head and your heart to some kind of discussion, because you can't keep coming around this lady and having all this discord. And then I want her to also look within and look back on the tape and see how she let the Giselle like coax her into being mad at Candace. So Monique lets out that she done spent $200,000 on the Not for Lazy Moms brand. I believe. I don't believe it's just the podcast; it's the brand, and that she needs to talk to her financial advisor and see, what is available for her to do, what's available for her to spend, what's the total budget, just for her to get some kind of control of what's going on. And I'm with her. She should have been did that shit. Okay. Um, $200,000, and we don't even have like a product from Not for Lazy Moms. I don't even go to the website. I don't even remember not for Lazy Moms. So I just feel like the money was misspent. Okay. Misspent. But anyway, it was crazy because she's walking with Chris, and Chris is trying to tell her, like, listen, he ready to like punch it, pack it up. Like, hey, if you spending all this money and ain't nothing coming of it, well, then it's time to pack it up and just, go to something else. And she's like, wait a minute, I want to keep, this is my baby. I want to, and I felt her on this because I'm somebody who I have to do that a lot of times when I'm with my friends and stuff like that. Like I'm somebody be like, oh, not looking good early, getting out. You know what I'm saying? But there's other people who take risks and lean in a little longer, to see what's going to happen. And that's the type of compromise you have to do when you are married. It's some things that I'm thinking about now that are going to be a compromise, for me when I get married. And I'm not a step down or a settling. It's going to be me having to compromise with him on some things. So I'm just like, listen, it's hard, but when you're in a relationship, when you're in a partnership, you got to lean with them and they got to lean with you sometimes. So, Chris, that little $200,000 ain't bothering you. I ain't gonna say little, that $200 ain't bothering you so much, but I would definitely keep a real close eye on the money from here on out. Okay. Yeah, she did buy a whole bunch of merch that no one is buying. And she only has 20 of the 300 forecasted tickets that she wanted for her event. So she's kind of just spiraling, and he needs to get her in touch with somebody who can help. Definitely. Okay, well, she said you gotta spend a little money to make a little money. She needs to start talking about how that shit is making her money. These couple things you mentioned right here, Mimi, are making her some money. So, because right now she looked like she's in a cesspool of hurt with money. And so she was like, what did she say? Okay. So at some point they get into it a little bit because he's telling her to shut it down, and she's like, no, I really don't want to. Da, 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 da. I really didn't take her giving him a bunch of attitude. I didn't think it was a lot of attitude. It was just like, I don't like what you're saying. Just like he said, I don't like, just like she said in her confessional, I don't like what you're saying. Why are we talking about confessionals? Can we holler at Wendy real quick? Like, girl, did Demi do that ponytail? No, ma'am. Oh my gosh. I'm not here for it. I read in an article they were talking about all things like Housewives, and they were saying that they only get 3 confessional looks, and that they cannot do anything with their hair or their face during the season that's that's not announced, or that would throw off the looks for the confessionals, because they have to come back and do it has to be a look that can be recreated every single time. So I thought they sat down 3 times out the season and talked about what had happened thus far in the season. But I guess they do those interview looks several times. I was like, really? That's whack. So now, confessional. I've been seeing a lot of shit on Karen Huger's page that people are saying on her Instagram. People are upset with her because they said that the only thing she lives for, the only thing she's on the show for, is to throw shade at Giselle and Slickback. What's the name? Robin. And I'm like, I feel like with Karen, and that I don't know how many times y'all looked at Karen's lips in this episode, but that fish shit that she does with her lips constantly, like to acknowledge like what she's feeling or what she's seeing or whatever, it's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. Red alert. But I don't think that Karen just lives for that. I think Karen sees those two for who they are. If you go to Robin's page, it's so funny because her fans are just, oh my gosh. And I've just noticed that that's just people like fans. They just go hard, don't care nothing about what's real and what ain't, and what's right and what's not. It says she's the most cool, calm, and level-headed housewife. She's messy. And they put 4 pictures. It was a picture of her carrying that pizza, a picture of her saying she has 2 kids, and half the time she can't even remember his name. Then her drinking a selfie piece of liquor, and then another one. I forgot what the other one was. Hey, Miss K today. No, I'm all right. I'm just needing to go to bed and start over tomorrow. Honestly, no. Robin is um she's a tool on this show. She's not even like a real personality. She's a tool. And I'm sick of that. Like she needs to give me something else. You can be a tool the first 4 seasons, fifth season. Now come on, give me something else. Okay. So what was I saying before that? So who was it? Okay, so we went through what's the other thing we went? Who else did we talk to? Are we going over? Oh, Giselle. Girl. Giselle down there trying to tell us she got good decor style. Giselle, please stop, okay? Giselle, cut the bullshit. She hollering saying, "Oh, she down here at this store," and you could just tell. Even my baby was like, my man was like, that it looked like she tried to wear that red jacket. You know what I'm saying? Not like she wears it in the regular or you know what I'm saying. It's like she was trying to do something with the jacket and the glass. I said, "Well, that's Giselle." Giselle is so like I think Giselle in her real life is Talbot's, but she be trying to dress, get jiggy with the dressing and stuff like that. Ugh, and the decor. But if you watch how she just walked through the whole place, just picking out different stuff and being oohed and awed by different stuff, that's her. That's her palette in her decor. That's why she has all that mixed match shit that looks, cheap. She like she picked up that girl, you knew what kind of store you was, that was not the store for you. Talking about she picked up the little accessory and it was already $1,000. And she's like, oh dang, if I got those two, I'd be $2,500 in the hole. And da da da. I'm like, girl, you need to cut it out. You need to go to Haverty's. I'm sure you can do Haverty's and Ethan Allen. I'm sure she can do Haverty's and Ethan Allen. What y'all think? Um, so they sit around and they talking, and Robin's still trying to gag us with this house shit, and she need to get married first, child. We ain't heard that nigga saying shit else but that marriage after like the second episode. And we on the what, sixth? Yeah. So uh excuse me. They sit down and she like, girl, I gotta tell you about hey, your people was cutting up when you left from the other day from the lake house. She's like, oh yeah, because I won my literary awards. I was like, bye, bitch. I ain't heard a motherfucking talking about that book here. I ain't seen it nowhere. Just like I ain't seen every hue. So anyway, they sit down and she started talking about how Monique got mad because her and Ashley and them wouldn't come out to the fire pit at the lake house on time, as she had put all her effort into starting the fire and stuff like that. And as expected, Giselle was like, girl, boo, I'm not thinking about that bullshit. I ain't mad at her either about it. Ain't nothing to be talking about. Whew, excuse me, y'all. So he says, or she says, oh, what did she say? Oh shit, what was going on? I was talking about how she accidentally texted Ashley about Michael and and turned around and went back to her and cleaned it up in the text message so she wouldn't think it was, she would have a reason why it was being sent. But other than that, it was whack. It was whack. It was whack. It was whack. So after that, we go over here to Giselle having a wine tasting. I think it was cute to have it in a silo like that. Whoever has that farm, it was beautiful. Or that winery, vineyard, or whatever. So they all get to talking. Ashley comes in and making it about herself again, and how I forgot what the hell she was saying when she came in. What was Ashley talking about when she came in, y'all? I forgot. But anyway, she coming in making about herself and talking about so everybody turned to talk to her. And I'm just like, ugh, she ain't even glam. She ain't even glam. No, ever. And so she says, she starts talking and she goes, Oh, so are you too cool talking about Monique? Okay, first of all, Ashley talking about her relationship, and she announces, "Oh yeah, he talked to me." You see how they kept interrupting her, and she got right back with her story because she knew that like they had already practiced that story, so she had to get through all of it so that it could be caught by the camera. Okay, even if the girls didn't catch it, it could be caught by the camera. Okay, and so she was like, he came to me and I told him that anything else would be catastrophic. Like she even told her mama in that story. And you see Ashley's sister, she's cute, look like the mama. Oh, Ashley knew what kind of dress that girl was trying to get for homecoming. Ashley tried to act like she ain't know. Don't try to act brand new because you ain't went through nothing. There's no parent to be trying to girl by. So not nothing enough to be acting like that. And so the mom was up in the dressing room and was like, look, this stuff with Michael is embarrassing. I done got mad. Like, what else are you gonna take? And you need to tell if you're gonna stay, you need to tell him that he can't be having these mistakes no more. I like mistakes. Why you telling her to give him the foot and you only accepting the toes? It's crazy. But yeah. I liked how the mama said, I'm mad as hell. I'm trying not to get too mad and show you how much I'm mad. So back to the vineyard, they all talking and saying, listen to her go on about their relationship. And she pulled that bunch of lies out, talking about how they didn't been with other folks before. She said they're looking stupid and nodding like, with that subtle nod that's used to persuade motherfuckers to go along with you talking about. Come on, girl. I was schooled in the game too. I was peeping it. And the ladies was all like, oh, okay, well, a couple went and got their nails done, but they was like, oh, okay, congratulations, on healing and oh, my girlfriend had just had a baby and she needs the special kind of wine. And I was just like, I was sick of them. So then everybody he on or whatever, Ashley turns to Monique and Candace. It was like, so everything cool with y'all? Cause it seemed like it was something wrong with y'all. Ashley started this, okay? So they started talking about, oh yeah, I mean, I'm as cool as her, I'm as cool as her. And they get very petty with it. And then um I'm gonna say the dark skin wait. Yeah, Ashley do get being with white men for the mom because she white, but the other two kids are black though. Um so they sit up there and they say, they was talking about something and Ashley like, so are y'all too good? Are y'all too good? And see, at first it started off with, yeah, I'm just as good as her, I'm just good as her. But then here go Candace. And y'all, I'm saying, I'm watching this. Candace starts with there'll be cancellations and we'll live and there'll be more cancellations. Grounds to get your ass stomped right there. You know what I'm saying? Round one, stomped on that. Why are you acting like that? Oh, if it's cancellation, being light and funny and like acting like it was funny that you had to cancel on that woman when she said she had to make up all kind of paraphernalia late at the last minute because she already had things printed with Candace's face on it. So then, old girl was like, Candace was like, yeah, sometimes you gotta cancel, sometimes you gotta cancel. And Monique was like, what you saying? What you and she told her, but Monique did get hyped. But I did not like how Candace was doing all the theatrics. See, the theatrics get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? No, Ashley got a white dad. Her brother is all black, and the sister is by the white man. Oh, I thought she was living with a black man up under 10. I was like, why is that baby so bright like that? Okay. I thought the dude we saw was black. Yeah, Ashley got the shit started because there was no reason for you to ask, are y'all good? Are y'all good? They ain't even really talking. They're not even acting the way they used to. You already knew what time it was. So here we go with Monique our theatrics, where Shabazz, not Shabazz, what the hell I'm talking about? They weren't even fucking with each other. So then I gotta get through this because I'm getting sleepy. Okay, here I'm trying to stay up. I'm trying to stay. Okay. So Ashley goes to the bathroom while they're arguing. Candace is doing way too much. She done picked up a knife, started clinking the glass with a knife, gets it snatched from Wendy. You know, Wendy takes it from her, like, hold up, try to take the watch. Like, I can hold my wine. But all the theatrics that Candace was doing in the moment, I'm totally here for raggedy wig, raggedy face, whatever that you want to call Monique. Shit, hold on. Well, listen, Business 101, don't ever get people faces on flyers. They could drop at any moment, okay? I got to finish this out because I got something to say. Monique should have tossed that hair. Honestly, Candace shouldn't have got that knife and start clinking on that stuff and doing all that talking. Candace was grabbing the air across the place too. Just because she walked off and then she still was talking. I feel like Candace was too loud and too theatrical and doing all that arm stuff in their hands and all. Now when she walked from the table, all that spinning and stuff she did, that's one thing. But the way she was doing at the table, snatched, fucked up and snatched. And Monique, for you to know that your ass was asleep, you knew you never saw her go out. Why you just not being, hey, I'm sorry, I was asleep. I didn't even hear you leaving out. I know you don't think that, but that's really what it is. We just said the other day we were trying to mend. So I'm not gonna do or say anything any extra to not mend. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Look, don't put your hand on me at all. No, that knife was for a long time. That knife, and that wasn't even like no butter knife. That was like a steak knife. It was for a long time, and Wendy had to snatch it. And then after Wendy snatched it, old girl was doing a bunch of loud talking and dramatics, and oh my gosh, what are you doing? And all this stuff like that. Slap, get your ass slapped. So they got it, and she come back. I don't know how Monique got on the other side of the table, but she did. And Monique started slanging, like put tucked in her hair in the wind and stuff like that. Old girl's like, "Don't touch me." Da, da, da. All we see is Monique go for it. So I can't wait to see the fight next week because I feel like Ashley started it and Candace egged it on with the way she was talking and the way she was acting. Definitely. Yes, Candace does need to be at the center of everything, and she's disgusting. I'm sick of her. And she gonna be at the center getting her block knocked off, is what I heard. Monique was pretending. Go look at her Twitter. She retweeted the photo of her pretending to be asleep, and somebody in her comments called her out. Oh. But still, like I said, I'm not acting like she's not wrong because, like I said, if you woke up and let's say you was asleep, you woke up and one of your guests is gone, you need to be trying to call them and follow up with them and apologize for being asleep. It don't matter who it is. You had them as a guest in your home. So we need to beat her down. Well, this is my thing about Monique. Monique, you need to sit down and discuss what is the issue. You need to take all the way back to where you was coerced and enticed by Giselle. I'm sorry. And I didn't go to sleep. I was listening to something. And you need to oh no. She definitely needs to sit down and talk to her and say, listen, I do not like the Charisse thing, but I don't think she's going to do it. So by your account, the way Candace acted with the knives, Kenya was doing the same thing. St. John's when she pointed the bullhorn towards Portia. But her and Portia hadn't had, her and Portia hadn't had, well, yeah, they had heated debates. I feel like this. It was the way that Candace was talking and all that. Um, yeah. And I don't like Portia. I'm just keep it real with you. Andrew, I told y'all to call in a long time ago. I even dropped a link. Yeah, I'm sleepy this go around. I'm sorry, I'm too tired. When I drop the link, that means y'all come through. Come through. Okay. All right. Well, that's my recap for the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm sorry, y'all. I just didn't want to go any further in the week without talking to you about my position on this. I do plan to come back this weekend and talk about everything from Breonna Taylor to Andrew Gillum to we can talk more about Potomac. I definitely want to talk about the whack ass episode 3 reunion of Beverly Hills. Like you bitches focused down and hung down on one fucking thing all season. And that's why and then had another to have a 3-part reunion. And then when somebody trying to go and take a bath, take a bath, child. Then when you sit here and you are doing the reunion and you spend almost 15 minutes on rolling a clip and then come back and end the whole live and tell everybody, you know, mm-mm. Like that shit they did with Sutton for like 30 minutes. I was like, y'all shouldn't even been on here for 3 parts because it was so whack. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be sometime. Thank you for wanting to come by. It's definitely gonna be sometime this weekend during the day. Probably Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. It'll be Saturday afternoon. All right, y'all. I need to go because I'm really not feeling good and I'm getting sleepy. So I will talk to y'all next time. And remember to come through on Saturday and we can talk more about this and some other things. Okay. I've got them written down and we're going to talk about some stuff. All right. Love you. Bye.